Hey y'all, welcome to the Looking Glass Tarot. I'm going to do this reading on the Delphi Murders. The two young ladies, Abigail Williams and Liberty German. I think they were reported missing February 14th, 2017. They had went for a walk on a bridge and they did not return. So, there has been a person arrested. In this case, Richard Allen, he was arrested on 10/28/2022. So I'm just going to ask some questions about who they were planning on meeting that day and a little bit about the person that has been arrested. Who were you meeting the day on the bridge? Were you meeting anyone the day on the bridge? Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is about celebration, happiness. It's also an emotional card. So it's about, it could be about, they were meeting someone that they liked or kind of had a emotional connection to. The Three of Cups, the Three of Cups can also be about celebrating, having a good time, looking forward to something. So I kind of feel like they were kind of really excited about the person they were meeting. Okay, so comes two cards out. So the next card I got was the Magician, and the Magician is as above and so below. So it can also be about choices, like you're in control of those choices. Like you know, they could have changed their mind and not went, but I think it was just something they decided to do. The Magician can also be about somebody that's very secretive and can be a little deceptive. I kind of feel like this, for the Magician, this card is kind of like the eyes are quicker than the hands, so they didn't see, this coming at all. But they did have a choice not to go that day. But I think I think in the end they decided to, because I think at first they were undecided whether they were going to go or not, and then they changed their mind and went. But I kind of feel like the person that they were meeting was quite deceptive. Let's see the next card I got. Okay. Was this person a younger person you were meeting? Was this someone that you knew in school? So the Seven of Wands is kind of like stand your ground card. It's kind of like, you see how she's up above the wands that she's defeated and everything. So it's kind of like stand your ground. So I kind of feel like they felt like they had to go. Let's clarify why the Seven of Wands is here. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Too many. Give me one at a time. Why is the Seven of Wands here? So the Six of Cups can be about nostalgia, looking back. It can be about the past, thinking about something that happened in the past. It's also an emotional card, so it could be that they were going there because they had memories of something that they enjoyed. Maybe they did a lot of fun things on the bridge, and it was always a happy place for them. They could go there and hang out, and have fun. So I kind of feel like they felt like it was a safe place for them to go. What happened when you got to the bridge? So the High Priestess comes in as intuition. I kind of feel like they wish they had to use their intuition and not went, because I do feel like they were kind of at first not going to go, and then they wanted to go, and then I kind of think that when they went, their original idea and instincts were not to go, and I think that they went, and I think for with the high priestess, it can mean intuition. It can mean using your instincts. It can mean, I also feel like when they got there, things weren't what they thought they were going to be. So they kind of seen things a little differently once they got there. I think something happened to cause them to see things differently. Who did you meet on the bridge? Who did you meet on the bridge? So yeah, they went, the Fool is new beginnings, new start, new direction. Sometimes it's kind of like jumping into something before you get all the facts. But it's usually a younger person, and it's something very exciting. They're looking forward to it. So I kind of feel like they were worried about it, but then looking forward to it, trying to make the best of it. So I kind of feel like they did kind of go without all the information that they needed. So the Nine of Wands is about for me, I feel like it's kind of like they're on guard. Like they were on guard quite a bit going there. They kind of felt like, that they needed to watch themselves. Can you tell us when the Nine of Wands is here? One card at a time, please. One card at a time. Why did you need to be on guard? Why did you need to be watching yourself? So the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is probably a middle-aged person, 40s, I would say. They're usually somebody that comes in pretty quickly. Being Wands, this is a fast-moving card. They're usually pretty confident in what they do, and they usually are not intimidated or scared by anything. And they usually do what they're usually someone that comes into a situation and that's their only situation they've come in for, to take care of it. Excuse me, let me get a drink here. They're very creative and strong-minded. So I kind of feel like the person that they were meeting was like maybe a middle-aged person, but I don't think that's who they thought they were meeting. So the Queen of Pentacles is a earth person. It could be a middle-aged lady also. Very earthly person. Loves nature, earth, material things, money. Someone that cares a lot about material things. So I kind of feel like they were meeting. There was two people there on the bridge. Someone that was very materialistic in a lot of their in their life. Did you know these two people? Did you know these two people? Did you know these two people? The Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is a young person. They're usually, and they're very emotional about things they do. Sometimes the Page of Cups can be a little dreamy. And sometimes they, kind of expect things to happen just because they will it to happen. The Page of Cups would be a younger person. So I would say like in their 20s. So I kind of feel like there was three people there. And I feel like this person was connected to these two people. Were the three people there connected to each other? Did you know the three people that were there? So the Two of Wands is about, making a decision. You're kind of in the middle of a decision and like Excuse me. It's a quick decision, so it's a decision that you've had to make quickly. It's not something that you can think about. So I kind of feel like once they got there, there was a decision they had to make pretty quickly. What happened when you seen these three people? What happened when y'all seen these three people? So the Tower is a card of changes. So it's a change that happens quickly and you don't see it coming. And if you do see it coming, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, it's going to happen. And it's about things ending and new things beginning, but it's not something you expected. And it's kind of like you can't stop it. You cannot stop the change that's coming. You have to move on. So I don't think that they were expecting this to happen. This was very unexpected. What happened? So the Seven of Pentacles is about planting, nurturing, harvesting. I kind of feel like this had been planned by the three people that met them there. I feel like they have been planning this for some time. And the Wheel. So this Wheel is about cycles. So I feel like they have been planning this because I feel like the girls knew, once the girls saw them, they knew who they were, and I kind of feel like there was something that the girls knew that these people did not want to get out. And so when the Wheel comes in, it's about cycles. It's about cycles of life, cycles of change. So I kind of feel like they knew that if they didn't take care of this would come back around again. So this was something that was going to come back around to them. And it was a cycle that they were wanting to just stop. The three that met the two girls. What happened when you met them three on the... Was there a conflict? So the Hierophant comes in as a teacher. It could be an older person, like a middle-aged person. It could be a authoritative figure, but it's normally someone that has experience, that can teach you from experience. So I kind of feel like the person that they met on the bridge was experienced. So they were an older person. So they were probably like in their 40s, that kind of age. Was there a conflict with this Hierophant, this older person? So the Queen of Wands is a middle-aged person also, very experienced. The Queen of Wands often comes in very quickly. She's very good at balancing things. She's very good at taking care of things. You know, she's got all this stuff going on, but she's very good at it. She's very good at balancing everything out. She can be a very kind-hearted person, but she can be very quick to take care of the things she needs to take care of. She usually doesn't mess around in anything that she does. So we're going to pull these cards, and I'm going to ask the girls about Richard Allen. They have arrested Richard Allen for your murders. Can you tell us anything about him being arrested? Okay. So for me, the Hierophant is here again. So the Hierophant represents the person that murdered them. And for me, the person that murdered them is the person that they have arrested. I do believe he is guilty of their murder. Abby, can you tell us who else helped the Hierophant? Was there more than one person? So we got the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is a very emotional person. They're usually someone that does wear their heart on their sleeves, but they lead with emotion. They're very good at solving emotional things and problems. They're very strong-minded, very compassionate. They're a very compassionate person. I don't feel like the King of Cups had anything to do with the murder. I feel like the King of Cups is someone that is trying to solve the case. So here we get the Queen of Wands again. So I'm very much feeling that the Queen of Wands and the Hierophant are responsible for Abby and Libby's death. Abby and Libby, can you confirm that these two are responsible for your death? So this is about balance. Two of Pentacles. It's about trying to balance things out, trying to weigh things out. So I think these two were trying to balance things out. They were trying to weigh things out, and I think the decision came to do what they done. The Empress comes in for me as a mother figure. The Empress is also rebirth, restart. Sometimes the Empress is about babies, but in this case, I'm going to be honest, I feel like the Empress for here is coming in as deceit, because sometimes the Empress can come in as deceit. I also feel like as the Empress is coming in, it's the second person is more like a mother figure, which could be someone that Richard Allen was close to. Were the two on the bridge emotionally connected that murdered you? So I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles again. So very much this person, we're getting the same thing here and we're getting it again. So I feel like the two people that did murder Abby and Libby were very much materialistic people. They cared a lot about material things. They cared a lot about money. The Queen of Pentacles can also be about family. So I kind of feel like there was something with their family going on that this was, I almost feel like this would have ruined their whole family. Had the information that the girls had come out. Were the two people that you met on the bridge, were they connected emotionally? Did you know them? Wealth. So yeah, it had to do with money, materialistic thing, home, family. So this, I think that they had information and they were going to tell something that would have ruined his family, his home life, as he knew it. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, new start. So with this happening to the girls, it was like a new start for them. It was like things were going to get better. The secrets would be hid. They wouldn't have to worry about anything anymore. So the Princess of Swords is about a younger person that's coming in for seeking truth. So I kind of feel like there's a younger person that has maybe has some information for that might help in this case. She might have some information or some knowledge, and maybe she didn't think, that what she knew was important. But I kind of feel like she very much has something that could help with the case. Abby and Libby, do you feel like you're going to get justice? Do you feel like you're going to get justice? Oh. So the Hanged Man comes in as somebody that's been very quiet, taking everything in. I kind of feel like this describes the person that murdered her, because they've been very quiet, taking everything in, watching things, and I kind of feel like that this represents the person that's been arrested for the girl's murder. And the Eight of Pentacles is about planning, working together, making things happen. So I feel like this was planned. I very much feel like this was planned. And I think they tricked the girls to get them there. I don't think the girls thought they were meeting somebody totally different, and they were not. So the Ace of Cups is new starts, new beginnings, new emotional beginnings. So I feel like that's why this happened. Do you feel you will get justice, Abby and Libby? Yeah, I think they really do want to tell this story. I think they feel like that if the information got out that they had, that because this is the Five of Pentacles, so this is about material. This is about strife, money issues. Sometimes it can be the outside looking in. So I don't know if the people that murdered them have been having money troubles, money issues. I kind of feel like money's been an issue here lately. And I kind of think this might have been what started the investigation. It has something to do with, this is a very materialistic and money people that did this. So I kind of feel like that was really important to them. Money, materialistic things, houses. I just kind of feel like that they are very materialistic people. Do you feel you're going to get justice? So this is the Three of Cups, and this is about celebration. And I also did get it up here, but I feel like that they are celebrating the fact that he's been arrested. I think this is a good indication that they are celebrating that he's been arrested, because they get the Judgment card. And so the Judgment card is like, what comes around goes around. What you have done is going to come out. It can also be, somebody's being afraid of being judged because of what they've done in the past. Judgment can also be good. It could be, you've put good things out, good things are coming back. So I'm going to ask Abby and Libby one more time. Do they feel like they are going to get justice with him being arrested? The Chariot. So there is movement in the case. We do know that. There is movement in the case, and I feel like there's going to be more movement in the case. And I feel like, I really do feel like this right here, the material strife, I feel like it caused all of this to go into motion. And this is the Six of Cups again. So this is like, you know, reminiscing, looking back. So I think the girls really do reminisce and look back. Is there anything you would like us to know before we go, Abby and Libby? Anything you'd like us to know before we go? Hope. They've got hope. They've got hope, and they're hoping and wishing that this is going to bring peace and justice. And I feel like they're wanting it to bring peace to their family. That's what they're hoping, that this will bring peace to their family. The Queen of Swords is, for me, is someone that's coming in seeking justice. I think they've got several people on their side, to be honest, that is seeking justice for these young girls. And I do feel they are going to get it. I do feel they're going to get it. So this will be my reading for them right now. I will go back and do another reading for them. But I do feel that the right person has been arrested. I also feel like he had help. Possibly two people that are close to him. Very close to him. So thank you for watching. Sorry for coughing through the video. I've been sick. But thank you for watching, and look for part 2 at a different time.